Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reaching out readings. There's going to be 2 in this video, so 1 video, 2 readings. Oh dear, all right. And so the first one we're going to look at is will they reach out, and I'll take a look at the intentions, what they want, why they want to reach out, all that. The second reading is going to be should you reach out. That'll be timestamped. So also the readings will be independent of each other. It's not going to be looking at the same set of Aquarians and the last reading following up on the first reading. I want them to be separate so that if someone's not interested in one reading, they can still have access to the other. What else? Oh, shout out to Tyler's Tarot, because he does will they reach out and also should you reach out readings, and he has done those for quite some time. I have just started working them here and there into my rotation, so I just want to acknowledge that that's where I've seen it before. The spread is my own, but he's already been doing those readings long before, so love and support to him. Stop by and give him some love and support. Check him out if you can. The recommend a reader shout outs, there's 2. One goes to well, I should just say Stormy Grace. She's an astrologer. The other one is Suit of Cups Tarot. Love and support to them both, and hopefully you get a chance, Aquarius, to check them out. Stop by, show them some love. All right. Lastly, this could resonate other than romantic. It's intended for romantic readings, but it could be job, could be friends, family, that sort of thing. All right. What else for Aquarius? Will they reach out for Aquarius? Will they reach out, Aquarius? Will they make a move? Will they bridge the gap? Queen of Wands here. That could be Aries. That's all about moving forward with self-confidence, facilitating, making things happen, going after what you want. This is a very good manager, very good partner, because they make things happen and they facilitate. All right, so will they reach out? Let's see here. Will they reach out to Aquarius? So we got the Hangman, and you can't see that. Where am I going here? Right, Hangman. 4 of Wands. Queen of Cups. Devil. 6 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, the Moon. So let's see, we got 2 6s, 2 queens. So this is a sincere friendship that is going through some kind of disquiet or irritability. Actually, we've got 3 6s. So, success. Interesting. Okay. So whereas before things might have been in flux or a little bit like chaotic, not chaotic, but just like, what is going on here? Why is it so, ugh? Now, 3 6s, well, we got success. Okay, what's that, why? Let's see, 9. We got 2, so we got 3 9s, right? No? Why did I say 3 9s? I'm thinking queens. No, we don't have 3 9s, okay, all right. So, 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands. So there's been an ending, new passionate interest, whatever that is, and beginning to talk about, maybe this is a physical relationship. Oh, you can't see that. Physical relationship that is starting to kind of go the direction of blossoming feelings. Perhaps this is just someone enjoying a physical relationship and not really any emotional attachment. You can't see that either. Awesome. What I'm going to do. All right. And, it really helps that there's a delay with the camera, right? So I can't really see what's going on right now. I want you to be able to see this. Okay. So let's do that. There. And my viewfinder is completely frozen, so I'm flying blind here. Just want to make sure that yeah, all right, we're good. Is that in? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I think this is a new passionate interest that for right now you're just enjoying what it can give you, whether it's just a friendship, a romantic relationship, or just a physical one, or even a new job offer that you're beginning to really start to kind of have. There's the potential for a growth of feelings, but it's not part of the equation yet. It doesn't have to be. It's not about that. It's merely for stability, or not stability. Could just be a physical relationship, just for enjoyment's sake. Because it, very well could be that there was an ending that was quite heavy. So I find that interesting that it shows up that, and maybe that's why. Is it that you're still having relations with this person, the same person, and it's not somebody new? Huh. Either way, it feels like there's been this huge, or this kind of traumatic and dramatic breakup out of the blue, and yet you're already kind of moving on, Aquarius. Huh. Okay. All right. Or no, it's them. It's them that's already moving on. They've already found something of interest. Maybe they're able to separate their feelings and just have a physical relationship for you, or you're kind of returning to each other to have this physical relationship, but no strings attached. This is very low emotional involvement, but enjoying each other physically. There's some kind of ending that brings about an unexpected but really enjoyable new beginning. What's this Four of Wands about? What's Four of Wands about? Ooh. Okay, we got the Hermit there. That could be Virgo. Could be dealing with Cancerian, Aries, Pisces or Cancerian, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus. What's this? Yeah. What's this Devil about? Death card. What's this Eight of Cups about? Eight of Cups. Four of Wands. So we got the Four of Wands here and the Four of Wands here. Walking away from a marriage, withdrawing and walking away. If not a marriage, a communal, connected, being in harmony, transitioning from that kind of really fun, getting to know you dating cycle to taking it to the next level, to starting to live with attachment and security and doing things as a couple in mind. So if not marriage, it's living as married or acting as a committed couple. What's this Pisces? What's this Pisces about? What's this Hangman about for Aquarius? Tower. Okay, what's this Six of Wands about for Aquarius? Six of Swords. Oof. All right. So this is somebody that is not interested in reaching out. They, if anything, they want to pull back and do some soul searching, and they just feel like this situation has gone on long enough. It's dragged out. It wasn't progressing. You two have become stagnant, and any kind of feelings they may have had for you before have kind of been reduced to just if any, maybe just the friend zone, or just, but they're not interested in resolving anything or reaching out. They just want to move past this. They're still really conflicted and kind of in turmoil about everything, but they are happy to walk away from this and just concentrate on a new start. And I shouldn't say happy, but so what's this Queen of Cups about? What's this Queen of Cups? Wish there was a way I could get this to kind of zoom out a little bit. I feel like it's too close. Where is it? Okay. No? All right, well, I tried. Got the Magician for the Queen of Cups. This could be codependency. This could be someone being emotionally manipulative, which is why they might want to walk away. they feel like there's just somebody that is, or that you're someone that they're feeling like they need to completely shut down and withdraw from and walk away. They can't give any more emotional involvement because they feel like there's emotional manipulation going on. What's this moon card? There again, that emotional manipulation, that untrustworthiness, wondering if they're getting played. There's just too much uncertainty about the future. Yeah, this is someone that goes from having interest to finding something out. And this isn't, I don't feel like this is, I feel like this is new. Not new, sorry. I feel like this is not new. I feel like this is, because this is kind of an abrupt about face for just something kind of casual. What's this Page of Wands about? I feel like this is just, wow. You know what it is? It's gone from them thinking about, like, maybe we should break up. Maybe it's not going to work out. Maybe, I need to take some time to think about this. Maybe it's not working out. We're not going anywhere. Maybe this has ended. I've just been slow to realize it. I think it's time I might walk away. It goes from that to, holy cow, someone is like, I'm not doing a dang thing, or, oh my gosh, I should have done this sooner. Just having some really strong feelings about it, but not being anywhere near wanting to work this out with you. I don't feel like they think the answer is contacting you to work this out. I feel like they're like, you know what? I am walking away. We see that twice here with the 8 of Cups. Walking away from this communal living situation, or living, not so much living, but just the connected communal part of the relationship is no longer an option. Like, that's what they walked away from, because it got to the point where they weren't trusting. There's something about not being able to trust, things being uncertain, murky. Maybe they feel lied to. They're questioning everything. They're suspicious now. So they go from thinking, I think it's run its course, to all of a sudden, what did I not know about? What the heck was really going on? Feeling like they were manipulated and controlled, because there was a lot of emotional manipulation and control. Like, they're questioning everything right now. So that whole bit about, well, maybe you two are just meeting for a physical relationship. Nope. I think that this person has moved on to somebody else, but that somebody else that they moved on to is helping them get over you. What's this moon card about? No, that didn't work. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is them questioning. They're really questioning if they got their fair share, if what the heck happened, why was I doing all the work, why was I supporting this relationship financially? That could be it. I really feel like I was tricked into this and emotionally manipulated. This is someone, this could be like someone kind of being manipulated into helping out or being supportive, when really someone was just taking from them. That sort of thing. That could be an example. I'm not saying it's what happened, but that's kind of an example. And all of a sudden they realize in retrospect, in hindsight, that, hey, wait a second, they were just saying that to get this, or they were just saying that wasn't really the truth, that sort of thing. It's a 6 of Cups. The Star. Oish, okay. Wishful thinking. Oh man. So this right here, emotional manipulation. And then we've got deception, questioning everything, and feeling like this is not, pardon me. The more they look at it, the more distance they get from this. They're feeling like it was not a good option or idea for the future. Like, it was more, there's a lot that they didn't know about, that they're questioning everything. They feel duped, and they feel like they feel like this was much more than that this was wishful thinking on their part, that they should have left a long time ago, but because of the longevity that they were trying to work it out, it's something that they wanted to work out and they overstayed. in the end, they feel like, you know what, it was just wishful thinking on my part. Boy, was I being either manipulated or not seeing things for what they were. So this is somebody that does not want to reach out or work anything out with you. They would rather do that by themselves. Again, no shade. This isn't judgment. This is a way. This is reading. So this is not, this is just someone that feels like their eyes have been opened and they want to move on by themselves. And they're already working on a new connection with someone or a new desirable situation. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Again, with the star, we have that right here too. This is somebody that's really wanting to get to the bottom of an issue, really wanting to see it for what it is, really hoping that over time they will kind of have their faith restored, they'll have balance, they'll get a clear picture of what was. They really want to see things clearly and have things resolve and be at peace with it. What else for... What else for Aquarius here? 2 cards. Where am I going to put this? Oh God. I really need to move it back a little bit. What else for Aquarius? Clouds and mountain. Okay. Stormy relationship. Feeling cold, isolated, neglected. This is and you can't see it. Awesome. Problems that are not easily resolved. I hate covering up cards. I got nothing. Clouds and the mountain. So there were problems with feeling controlled, feeling isolated, neglected, controlled, managed, manipulated, that sort of thing. Always contentious and stormy, this relationship. And not stable enough, not strong enough. Ironically, someone was actually very controlling, but it didn't lead to stability. It just, it caused uncertainty and, yeah, just constant management. Okay. This also could be coming out, as far as in the clearing, the clouds clearing, and this is about being solid and stable once again, more so than before, like being your own fortress. But since the clouds are moving into the mountain, that to me, it's more like that's the nature of this relationship. It was just like, it's not going to change, and this person feels like, it's not going to change, I'm out. There's no negotiation. I am moving on. I am walking. Where's that 8 of Cups? I'm walking away. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? So we got the 2 of Pentacles reversed. That's shady shenanigans, particularly with money or someone not being on the up and up about what they're really prioritizing in a relationship. Like that might be someone like kind of a bit of an imposter, like making it sound or seem like they're much more secure than they are as a means to an end to get what they want. They're hiding something. They're not being honest about something. And this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords. So this is someone that is kind of caught up in their own, this could be someone caught up kind of in their lies or their web of lies, and they've been trapped themselves because they told so many lies or hidden things all over the place that now they're being exposed and they don't know what to do. This is also someone that doesn't know what to do about things being unstable, things not being disclosed. Where's that Moon card right here? The Moon. That's kind of this 2 of Pentacles-ish, because this is like, what are you hiding? And we cannot move forward. I can't see any way this could work out or even any kind of communication because of what someone was hiding. This is also someone feeling like, you know what, I'm not going to consider this. I'm not weighing the options here. And I'm going to hold back. I'm going to restrict myself from reaching out or involving myself with this person. Like I am in lockdown mode. I feel like it's also more though that someone couldn't see how this relationship could progress given that things were never really on the up and up. They feel they go from feeling like, you know, maybe it's time this ends, to all of a sudden finding out a few things, realizing a few things, and going, hey, wait a second. There's so much that I didn't see or understand. I was being manipulated. Someone was very controlling. This was codependent. All these things they're discovering, and that's that. It's like, what are you hiding? That Two of Pentacles reversed, at least the way it feels for this. Okay. Aquarius, I hope this was helpful. I am going to now end this reading, and I'm going to get ready for the next reading. You're welcome to stay or click away if you would like. I hope, though, that this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care. All right. Hi, Aquarius. If you're just joining, if you're sticking around, thank you. Hi again. This is your Should You Reach Out reading, Aquarius, for July 10th through August 9th. This is independent of the other reading that I just did, so it's not contingent upon that. It's not going to be taking that into consideration. The other reading might present itself in this one. It's kind of a 50-50 when it does. Sometimes it's shown up, sometimes it's completely separate. We're not talking about the same situation, so pick and choose at your leisure. This is timestamp. Well, you probably realize that by now. Okay, all right, hi. Shout out to Tyler's Tarot, who does this, a Will They Reach Out and also a Should You Reach Out. He's been doing that for quite some time. I just want to acknowledge that I have seen that he does it. This is my own spread, but I certainly don't want it to be like I'm taking someone's idea or something and making it my own. I do want to acknowledge that he's been doing this for quite some time. So if you haven't checked him out already, stop by, show him some love. And recommend a reader shout outs. There's 2. Their links are also in the description box below. So Stormy Grace, she's an astrologer, and Suit of Cups Tarot. Stop by, check them out, show them some love if you are so inclined. All right. Aquarius, should you reach out, Aquarius? Should you reach out, Aquarius? Okay. 9 of Swords. All right. Okay, so perhaps this is something that's really bothering you. You're quite worried about it, or you're just round and round you go. What should I do? What should I do? Temperance. 3 of Cups. Page of Wands. Ace of Cups. The Sun. Strength. Ooh. The Devil. Hierophant. Good gracious, all these measure kind of the Judgment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, 6 out of 10. So, but that's darn significant. So this is pretty darn significant and impactful for you. We've got some karma cards here. So this is somebody that you have been through it with this person, and they would like you to reach out to them, Aquarius. They want to know that things are going to work. They would like you to reach out. And yes, they are receptive. And there's still, even after what happened, they still want connection with you. So if you're asking them, should you reach out? Yes, they want you to reach out. They really want to kind of repair the damage and fortify the relationship in very plain and simple terms. All right, so what's this 3 of Cups about? Am I still? Yeah, I am. What's this 3 of Cups about for Aquarius? Knight of Wands. What's this Temperance about? Could be Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Cancer here. What's this temperance about? We got 2 angels also. Oh, and the Pope. 2 angels and the Pope. All right. Which is to say religious and spiritual figures here. So figures of faith, healing, hope, balance, sort of a reckoning, kind of returning to your true self, or kind of taking a look, taking stock and realize, oh, that's what matters. That's what I did, or that's how I made the other person feel. It's a reckoning. It's an alignment with the divine in some senses, but your inner wisdom, if nothing else. What's this temperance about? Oh, Hermit. So what's this Page of Wands about? They love you. They love you. They really want this to work out. They okay, this is quite obvious here. They want the whole package. You're it for them. They love you. I mean, this is, yeah, they're receptive, and they have been kind of holding vigil or pining away here. Not to make, but honestly, this is somebody that hasn't gone anywhere. What's this devil about? Aquarius, what's this devil about? The Tower. Wow. What's this Judgment about? What's this Hierophant about? Okay, so this is interesting. What's this Hierophant about? Okay, so stop it. Why are you doing that? Okay. So I think this is about them waiting for you to make an offer, and it's like they want you to, and this is saying, Aquarius, honestly, that you should do it. They're waiting for you to come to them with an offer of security, and this is about you. Okay, you know what? I think we might be dealing with some addiction here. Because this is someone holding vigil, waiting for you, recognizing that there needs to be some kind of intervention or healing, but that they can't really be an agent of it or do that. But they're really hoping you come through. If it's not addiction, if it's not kicking addiction, okay? If it's not kicking addiction, it's but it's you needing to do something drastic to get you out from under a very toxic, unhealthy situation. And it's not this person either. This is something outside of this person that you need drastic change. This could be an intervention for addiction right here. Because honestly, you got someone holding vigil and hoping beyond hope and praying and just wanting stability and for everything to be okay and you to be okay. And so if this is not intervention and addiction and a kick in the addiction, this is, and it's someone waiting for you to get out. This is someone that they really are hoping that you have gotten out from under a very toxic, unhealthy situation, that you are able to have changes made or make necessary changes to a situation that was not to your benefit, that was holding you back. Maybe it's keeping you from them, but that's the only thing that wasn't right in this relationship in their mind, was that there was something that they just, instead of it being virtuous and good and leading to good character, it was destructive. It held you back. It held you hostage. And that's what needs to be surmounted. That's what needs to be resolved before you two can be together. And they're really hoping that it does, that everything works out here, that you get to the bottom of it. They really do want this reconciliation. This, honestly, this is being in recovery. This could be rehab. Seriously, we got the Judgment and we got Swords here. This could be rehab. This is an intervention and this is rehab. If it's not that, this is, again, you kind of recovering from something drastic that happened out of the blue, that served its purpose for getting you kind of shaken out of whatever was holding you back, your groove, your rut, whatever. And kind of recovering from that. This feels like recovery. This feels like something drastic happening that actually is something that needs to happen to get you out from an unhealthy, toxic situation. And this could be inpatient or outpatient recovery. I mean, we've got swords here. This could be medically monitored recovery. Wow. And this isn't something that like, oh my gosh, what happened? This is something that needs to happen. This needs to happen. Whatever is going to shake you out of something, this person here is here waiting for you and hoping that you get set to rights and that you're able to recover from whatever upset has happened so that you can work your way back to them. And perhaps that's why you're showing as, your mind being like a bag of cats, honestly, because this, whatever it is, has got its hold on you. Save for this person is into it. I'm sorry, Aquarius, it's not easy. Okay, so let me see this one here. All right. What else for Aquarius? This is somebody that's waiting for you to come out of this ordeal here. Having faith and holding vigil, wanting to get back to waiting for that secure offer, waiting for things to work out, waiting to get back to structure and routine and predictability and stability and trust and faith that brighter days are ahead now that this is getting resolved. What else for Aquarius? Oh, look at that. 2 of Cups. And this right here, this strength, this is like, that's part of, they really want things to work out, but that's part of what they need from you. They need to know, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here, but they need to know that this isn't going to happen again, or this isn't going to be part of the equation with you two, because this is wreaking havoc on you both. Whatever this is not, a thriving relationship cannot exist. And they need to know that, okay, because, and part of what this is choices that are made on your behalf, like choices that you make. So it's not just that, okay, they need to know that things are going to be stable, that there's going to be a stable offer. It's not just that. It's the fact that you're going to be making those good choices, that you have mastery over your choices and decision making, that you're going to be making the good choices. So even when something like this presents itself again, because oftentimes with, traumatic situations from the past and memories and or addiction, it's about management. It's just about management. It's not that you're ever cured. It can be, but the key is management, not the cure. So this is about successful management, having choices in place so that when this tragedy, trauma, whatever it is, hits again, whatever this temptation, this trigger is, hits again, there's a commitment, but also also strategies in place to be able to manage whatever this toxic trigger is. Okay, but look at that 2 of Cups. My heart goes out to you just because this is rough. And that's just, when something's got you like that, like it just, you feel like you're betraying yourself because you can't see anything, but you can't see your way out of it. And you don't even want it. You don't want things to be that way, whether this is addiction or whatever it is. But it's something that's got a hold on you, that it's just, and you feel helpless and like there's no way you can control that, or it's rough watching someone with that because they don't want to be that person, but they can't help it. And biology always wins. So if we are talking about addiction, that's, oof. All right, what else for Aquarius? Okay, so we've got, all right, so 4 of Swords, needing to rest and okay. All right, so this right here, 4 of Swords and Page of Pentacles, this is about, because Page of Cups, This is about wanting to explore and kind of just like having a good time, no attachments, just really, and this is almost like the gateway. This can be the gateway to this. Okay. So in this context right here, this is about no giving in to whims, no, not doing the thing, not going back to your old haunts, not kind of playing with that fire of that which kind of was just a little toe in the water that ends up leading to this. This is needing to rest and needing to completely remove any kind of attachment and needing to get really clear on whatever this unhealthy situation was. And part of that is having successful management in place for the recovery or the maintenance of the recovery, and no longer engaging in things that were not healthy for you, that were not in your best interest. This right here is just kind of interest and being alive and kind of noticing excitement and being excited about things and finding new hobbies and this and that, whatever, very Page of Wands is. But this right here, this in this context is about things that are not good for you, that are not good for your emotional development or involvement, things like that. This is something that is not good for you. And this is about walking away from that and putting that to rest and not engaging with that anymore. Okay, so I need the limit. Okay, right. Can you even, oh, you can't see it. Sorry, going through the whole reading and you can't see all the cards. I need to find a way to zoom out. All right, is that better? I can't see because the dang thing. No? Yeah? No? Okay. All right. Sitting here trying to look underneath because I can't see squat. Okay. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? Oh, this is, whatever this is dealing, it's, a lot of times the devil doesn't hit me this strongly, but it's like this is the crux of the whole thing. This is something that has kind of rocked the foundation of this relationship. And there's a love there. But this is a relationship kind of, the foundation is kind of threatened because of, well, obviously there's been a breakup, right? But I mean, aside from that, it's all there save for this. Whatever this is needs to get resolved. This is, oh gosh, we've got wisdom, we've got security, strength, longevity, foundation. So this is all the things that kind of matter, and save for this could be there, that stability, and that strength, and that virtue, and that everything. And we've got the heart, which of course is a strong love, strong feelings. This is also about forgiveness and redemption, as is this. Wow. Okay. The tree. What is the tree? 7 of Cups. That's the tree. And then, oh God, what is the heart again? Oh, Knight of Cups. 7 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so 7 of Cups speaks to options, choices, being overwhelmed, having that flood of emotion. And the Knight of Cups is that, it's almost like all of that is behind that offer of love, that emotional connection to something, or wanting to establish an emotional connection. So it could be that now is not the right time for you to reach out because there's that, things are not settled. There's too many things going on. And the 7 of Cups sometimes is like the devil light. It's like the gateway to kind of dabbling, just as much as, I put that over there. What did I do that for? As much as this Page of Cups, in this context, this Page of Cups reversed is, it's kind of like dabbling where you shouldn't. And so before that offer of love can be made, before a return to that romantic relationship or connection, that 7 of Cups has to be managed. It has to be resolved or has to be addressed. And this doesn't have to be addiction, but something has profoundly impacted the trajectory and stability of this relationship. And that needs to be looked at and resolved before the relationship has a chance for reconciliation. Look at this. I mean, it's all there. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Oh, Aquarius. I wish you luck with this, truly. And healing. And a restoration of faith. Okay. So, yeah, this is the third time I've gotten emotional, and I don't want to start sniveling. So, I'm going to end here. But I wish you luck with this. I wish you safe passage. And I hope, let's just do that, to see you in the next reading. Just keep plugging away, please. You're almost at the end. It's almost over. All right. You take care.